Okay, Charles LeBlanc here. Go to Google, write my name, Charles LeBlanc, and you'll see my blog. I noticed some action, funny action going on my blog last night, so the new blog should be shut down by the orders of Brad Woodside or the Fredericton Police Force in the next few weeks. But that's not what I want to talk about. There's an issue that people are not taking seriously. And that's the justice system here in New Brunswick. People usually say, well, don't break the law and everything will be fine. People do not understand the corruption, the racism that's going on in our Justice Department. Now, people look at me and say, the poor is not a race. It's classism, it's elitism, it's not right, it's discrimination. It has nothing to do with race. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Our justice system is the most racist system in the whole country of Canada. Now, they said, well, there's only 1% of New Brunswickers that's in jail. No big deal. The justice system here, you're charged, and then next thing you know, they charge you with a summary assault. Number one, we already went through this. Number one, you don't have the right to a lawyer. Legal aid New Brunswick will not give you a lawyer. Once you show up in court, duty counsel sees you, okay, just plead guilty. They force you to plead guilty. You say, I'm not guilty. Well, do you have a lawyer? No. Can you represent yourself in court? No, I don't know the justice system. Well, what are we going to do here? They force you to plead guilty. Now, the Fredericton Police Force is simple. They put people with mental illness in a jail cell for 4 or 5 hours. Then they look at the papers and they say, okay, oh, look. Oh, he's Asperger's or ADHD. Oh, look at that. He's a smoker. Then they said, okay, how long he's been in that cell? 4 or 5 hours. Oh, bring him out. Hey, buddy, like River Rat Sergeant Matt Myers. Sign the bottom line, buddy. You'll be out of here 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Then next thing you know, he goes to sign. Hold it. There's conditions. One, the condition is you're not allowed to fart on King Street. But you will sign anything. There's no lawyers presumed. It's not like what you see in the TV shows down the States. There's no lawyer, just you and about 4 or 5 cops. You'll sign those papers because you don't want to go in that jail cell again for another 4 or 5 hours. You want, it's a blog, I'll say it, you want to fucking smoke. So you sign the papers. Next thing you know, they breach you, condition, all kinds of condition. You breach, they put you in jail. 30 days. Police condition. I hear it in the police scanner all the time. Now, the bottom line of this boring rant is Julian Provincial judges, Julian Dickson, and Mary Jane Richard, which I'm meeting this week. This should be really good. Judge Julian Dickson wanted me to sign papers not to go across the Westmoreland Bridge. I told him politely to go fuck himself. Okay? In jail for 2 days. I said, hey, it's the only bridge in the city. I can't sign that. And he cut off my medication. They thought I was going to die. And I seen Julian Dickson look at a poor person. I said, where are you born? Minto. Oh, you're not from here. I've been here since 1989. Oh, okay. You got till noon tomorrow to get out of Dodge. Come on. So, racist judge. I don't like him. Mary Jane Richard. Another racist judge. Turns around. Signed a search warrant on my place. She thought I was a pedophile. Then she gave the police 3 months extension to go through all my hard drive, which the police didn't have to tell me what they did or the public. This is not done. Now, if our justices, just to prove how racist our judges are, I was told by a lawyer last week, the people that's going to jail, they're just putting them in jail. Boom, boom, they're loading them up, boom, just like the Acadians in 1755. Load them on the boat and deport them to down the states, all over the place. They're just, but people don't give a damn. Because they're snobs. Oh, get those people out of the city. They deport them to St. John and Miramichi. Especially the natives. Oh, there's no, oh, hey, racism. Here we go. We could use that. The Indians. You taking the Indians? What's that word again? That fancy Indianness? I hate that word. Anyway, taking the natives away from their community and send them to St. John. And send them to Miramichi. Like Minister Horseman told me on the video, hey, it's only 2 hours drive. Stephen, these people don't have a car. So what I'm saying is this. How come our judges, since they're keen of sending these people to jail, how come our judges don't say, my God, we need a provincial jail in Fredericton? That even the less fortunate and the minorities, and let's not forget the Syrians are going to come here, and the police are going to go after them because they're not running a bicycle with no helmet, and in their homeland, that's the mode of transportation, ride a bicycle. So they're going to be riding a bike, then tase going to happen, they're going to tase them. We know it's going to happen, just a matter of time. But our judges, if they care so much, why don't they publicly, in their courts? That's the only time people listen to them, the Irvings. Oh, Judge Julian Dickson said this, Mary Jane Richards said that. If you got so much you're on your pedestal and you're, oh, this is what I gotta say, all these snobs around, why don't you say, Brian Gallant, we need a provincial jail here in Fredericton. You're so keen of sending people to jail, get a provincial jail. We need it now.